Hi, everyone. Well, the Farm Bill is being debated this week in Congress, and it's very important for you to contact your House Republican leaders because there's some really bad provisions in the Farm Bill. I just want to give you a few examples and update you. First of all, the Farm Bill would take away your right to sue a chemical company if you get cancer. Say if you're a gardener and you've been using Roundup or another pesticide that can cause cancer, like acephate, for example, or Captan, and 2,4-D as another example, all of which are being sold. You have a right to redress because often the regulatory agencies are 20, 30 years behind the science because of politics and inertia and other reasons. This farm bill will take away that right of yours. This farm bill will take away your community right to protect yourself from pesticides by, say, establishing rules and regulations about how close farm fields can be to schools, for example, and apply pesticides. This is really important. Kids are really profoundly affected by the kinds of pesticides sprayed on farm fields, and they get the brunt of the exposure, and they are at higher risk for cancer and neurological damage because of this. But this new farm bill will take away those rights. Thirdly, this farm bill states that once it's approved by EPA, you don't need any more permits. In other words, maybe Clean Water Act is updated or the Endangered Species Act requires some permitting because of new scientific discoveries, et cetera. This bill says we don't have to understand, we don't have to comprehend, we don't have to review any more science about the product we're selling. It's done deal. But science doesn't stand still. We didn't know about the carcinogenic effects of chemicals like benzene, for example, for decades and decades. It just wasn't, we weren't able to sleuth it out, and now it's obvious.